What is up, guys? It's me, Combat Kit Kat. I'm here with my first ever YouTube video, and I would like to use this video to inform you guys what I'll be doing on my channel. So to start off, I'll be letting you guys know what games I will be playing. I'll be playing Minecraft, as you can see here. I will also be playing GTA 5, FIFA 15, Battlefield 4, some Call of Duty, and some Far Cry 4. Now, along with that, I will be playing this on next-gen console. So that helps out with resolution and video recording and things like that. Also, some of these games don't even exist on previous gen. However, I will be playing a few games on previous gen. Now, that won't be the general, usual videos that will be placed out. However, I will be playing a little bit on there because I still think it's a nice console. Another thing, I'll be playing this on Xbox One, not the PlayStations. So, sorry about that if you're a PlayStation fan, but I am an Xboxer. So, next thing, I will be gaming a little bit, not very much, and this won't be in the future as well. I will be playing on the PC. I'll be playing a couple games. One game, League of Legends, which is a pretty popular game. If you don't know what it is, it's a pretty sweet game. You should actually check it out. And then also, another game I just recently got into is Counter-Strike. That's a really popular game, I know, and I'm not very good at it. I'm actually very terrible at it. I suck a lot, to be honest. But I'm trying to get working with it. One of my really good friends is trying to teach me the ropes, but as of right now, I suck. So I'll probably wait till I'm a little better so you guys can actually watch some decent gameplay. So, after that introduction I got right there, we are going to move on to the gameplay of this video. So I am on Minecraft. I got my king skin on here. And my thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting a Let's Build series. So, if you guys want to look here, I'll be doing a Let's Build. And I think I'm going to be doing a small modern, not modern, but more suburban slash survival house. I put this road here to give the view of the creative and to also allow you to visualize what it would look like, you know, in a city setup. But then if you come right here, you'll be able to visualize it as if it was in survival for the people who like survival more than creative. So I'm trying to, you know, kind of knock out both of the fan bases here. So I do already have a little bit of a basis set up here. I have sort of like not even a floor plan, but the exterior outlining of the house, just to save some time on the video. It's pretty simple. I'll kind of go over it just so you guys can get a feel for it. It's a little kind of overwhelming for some of you new gamers and things like that. So as of here, this is actually let's go over the blocks I have in my hand to help you guys out. If you're going to be building this with me, you can always do this, and I'm going to let you know what the blocks I'm going to be using. So to start out here, I have spruce wood, brown sand clay, quartz stairs, glass panes, oak wood planks, a door, some potion of swiftness just to move around a little bit quicker, and some oak wood stairs. Drink some of that swiftness right now. So moving on, I started out here. This is going to be the front of the house. This is actually a porch here, and I'll get to that in a second. So first I have this first wall, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and I have the corners replaced with spruce wood blocks facing up rather than sideways. Coming over here to this wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 actually. Count that as 8, in that corner being another spruce wood pillar block, sort of. And then coming from here, not counting this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This being, I'm pretty sure this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and then this wall is also 6 here. Then as you move on, this will be another extension of 3 off of this corner block. And then here we have an extension of 6 again, counting this corner. Moving on, we have an extension of 4 blocks this time from that corner block. And then moving on here, we will have an extension, more of a build off of another 6 blocks. And then here we have from this corner 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on here, it's a 2 block protrusion out. And then from this corner, this is a long wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, counting that corner. Now, these aren't necessary because walls we put up here, but those were there originally when I was building the outline, which are then covered up because of the porch. The porch is just 1 block off this corner and 1 block off here. It is a 3 by 6 box with these 2 stairs, or these 2 blocks being replaced as stairs, and then here is because there's being a doorway here. So let's get started on this build. I'm going to take on my brown stained clay here and actually go over the outline of the house, skipping all of the corners. So, as you can see, I'm skipping all of the corner blocks because those will be drawn up with spruce pillars. So we're going to go all the way around here, filling up all these blocks. See, 6, moving this over. These are going to be the exterior walls along with the interior. I think I'm going to plan out and do that. I think that'll, there, I'm misplacing a block. And there we go. So now there's a first floor just to kind of give an outline of what the house is going to look like. So I'll back up a little bit and kind of give you a little view of this. Looking good so far. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring out our spruce wood here. And I think I'm just going to bring these up a little bit. Well, it's a little high. Bring them up to around here. They don't have to all be equal, but, you know, roughly the same. Just give me a little outline because I know these are going to be pulled up as pillar blocks because I sort of have a plan in this. I know it's a Let's Build, but I did like to come here with a little slight plan just so I'm not wasting a lot of time not building. So you guys have some nice gameplay to watch. Now, one thing I would like to talk about, I did list off the games I'll be playing. However, I didn't really list off what I would be doing with the games. Now, I do have some plans for this. I know for Minecraft, I'd like to do some Let's Build series, which I am showing you now. I also want to do a Survival Island series, which will be coming out very soon with some of my friends. Hint, hint, a little secret there, but I'm not going to let you know who or anything like that. But that will reveal later. I will also like to do maybe some survival series, and also I do have a city that I've been working on for quite a long time now. A lot of work has been done out for the past last few months on this thing. But anyway, I've been working on the city, and I would like to make that a series as well. So watch out for that. Now moving on to some other game I'll be playing. I will be doing some GTA 5, as I mentioned. And for that game, I don't really have a specific series or anything like that. A lot of that gameplay is just going to be me and my friends running around, you know, killing some cops, doing whatever, some fun things, you know, just joking around, some funny moments. So more of that will be in that kind of game. So if you like that kind of gameplay, that will be shown on my channel. Along with that, I will be playing FIFA 15 as mentioned earlier. And for this game, I'm going to be doing, I have an Ultimate Team series I'm planning. I also will be doing some some seasons and then pro clubs as well with some of my buddies. So look out for that on that game. I don't have any further plans right now for Far Cry. I think it'll be a lot of more just kind of gameplay, like more like the GTA standards, but that's what you guys are there for. You know, you guys are my channel, so give me any suggestions on anything, on series ideas, anything like that. I will take any suggestions. I am new. I'm not the most creative person in the world. I mean, I can think of ideas, some good ideas. However, I don't know if I can, you know, having you guys give me ideas, let's just say having you guys give me ideas can really help me out for starting out, and then that will help me jumpstart on my channel. So, what I'm doing here, I'm just bringing all these outer walls up to start the walls, because I know these are going to be the walls here, because I already made that floor plan. What you can do is also, if, you know, I didn't leave enough time for you guys to copy the floor plan that I had out, you can just go back, rewind the video, and pause, and check that out, see what it looked like, and then just catch back up where you want to be. So, that's the beauty of that. I did list off a lot of things I'll be doing with games, things like that. One thing that I do want to say, and I know this is probably going to become a problem, and I know it might inhibit me of being a YouTuber, I am in school as of right now, which gives you a hint sort of on my age, but not all the way on what my age is. However, I will not reveal it completely. So, with that being said though, my real main point is the fact that I do not know how schoolwork will affect my YouTube timing. I don't know. I would like to post a video a day. That's what people like to see, and being a person who has watched YouTube videos and has subscribed and watched plenty of YouTubers in their day knows that when they don't post for a while, it can be kind of annoying. It's like, hey man, what are you doing? You know, I want to see videos from you. You're funny, you're smart, you know, you want to see that stuff. And I'm hoping that I can get enough of you guys to like me to the point where that's how I feel, and I want to post videos for you guys. But I don't know how to balance. I don't know how the balance is going to work out. So bear with me in the beginning if I'm not posting, all the time. I will be, along with trying to balance school and things like that, I will be figuring out different ideas for the channel. So there might be a couple days where I don't do anything, but I will try to post as often as possible. Alright, now that we have all these walls put up, I don't know if this is how high it's going to be. It might need to be raised at 1 or 2 more, but for now, that's going to do for that. So next thing I'm going to do is a little detailing things. I'm going to put some quartz stairs there under the door just to add some little design, make it so bland. And now that we've got that, we can actually move on to the windows, which is a pretty simple task here. We're going to move over, I guess. We'll do this window first. So let's... Oh, actually, going in first, I need to check out the height. Oops. Oh, gosh, can't get through a door. Moving on here. I am a big person about window symmetry, I guess. Like, I love having it one floor off. I'll never have a window be here. I personally don't like that. Certain builds might require something like that to make it kind of follow a theme, but other than that, I don't really like that. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to open that little space up here, and we're actually going to put some oak wood here first. These are going to act as, like, your window shutters. So, as you can see, it adds a little more detail and some separation, and, adds more to the house because what I feel about this clay problem is it's a big repetition of the same texture a lot. And not saying I like the clay block in this game. However, in this texture pack, somewhat, I like the texture, but looking at it when it's just a plain wall like this, it kind of gets to me, it kind of bugs me a little bit, but I know we can kind of eradicate that when we add some windows. So, for this first one, we're going to add just a window like that. And a good thing is, actually, I think I pulled these walls up perfectly because I want the floor to be here, which I'm going to make oak wood, I think, or like the ceiling. So, that looks nice, and that lines up perfectly. So, none of these walls are going to have to be raised up anymore. I actually got lucky in lifting those up. So, let's move around the house on this side. We'll actually go on the inside here to make it a little bit easier. Actually, what really help is actually making a floor plan. That might help this house out a little bit. So, let's see. This house is a pretty small house, so the space in it, the rooms aren't going to be very big. I think I can make this a room. This can definitely become a room here. We can I'm just going to pull this wall all the way up. Now, I will obviously break a room, or break some way open for a door. What I'm thinking is, let's open that up like that, and this can be, how about a bathroom? I like that. I think that would be a nice bathroom, so we're going to make that a bathroom there. Next, actually, for this pillar, we can actually remove this pillar from that and just replace that with this. Just to keep the walls looking the same, and because it doesn't show on the outside, it'll look the exact same if I had it or not. So we'll take that out. Next, let's set up here. What I kind of want to have here, I kind of want to walk in, I want a hallway. So, to have that, let's do this. Put a couple walls there. Now, obviously, if I block it off like this, there's no way to get to the second floor, or the first floor. There's no way to get to the second floor, because I did have these stairs here because I have an idea. So, we'll open that up. We'll have a two-way entrance there, and then we'll have a single entrance there. How about that? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this wall up, give you guys a little visual what this is going to look like. That can actually be that only needs to be this high. I totally forgot about that because the floor of the ceiling is going to be there, and if I do plan to have an attic, like a second floor smaller, a very small compressed area, the floor will be there, and you'll see that in a little bit. But anyway, we're going to pull it up that high. For any of you are wondering why I was doing that. So we're going to do that, and we're going to pull that up there, and now we got these 4 pillar looking kind of things. It looks kind of weird. However, it's going to look, I think it'll look okay as soon as we kind of finish off these other rooms. So what I want to do here is we need to close this space off. So what I'm thinking is, so this is a bath, or let's start here. We walk in, we've got an entrance to some room here, then we've got an entrance to something here. What I think we can do here actually is let's make this a hallway. So let's pull this wall up here like this, and do that. Alright, that looks good. Now, we can drink my swiftness, keep my speed up. We'll do that for now. Don't know how that's going to look, but we'll try that out to see how it looks. Now we've got that. Next thing I'm going to do to actually kind of help me visualize this hallway here is we're going to, whoops, wow, okay. We're going to pull up some stairs here to go to the second floor. Let's pull these stairs up. I think I'm just going to keep them going straight. Sometimes I like to do stairs, that curve and then have like a base where you can curve and have them go up a different way. But I think for now, we're just going to leave them like this. So we're going to pull these up all the way to here. There we go. There are the stairs. Now, let's pull this wall up one more, actually, to cover that last stair. Interesting. That's a little crammed. Well, we can get rid of that, and then we could replace this. Now we've got a bigger space to walk through. I'm okay with that. That doesn't look half bad. With that block pillar there, it's a little difficult to walk through there, but I think that'll do all right. So there we go. We've got that nice little hallway there to lead us into the back. What I'm thinking is then another thing we're going to do is here we're going to need to pull up a wall right here. Pull this wall up, all the way up, and then like that. There we go. Now this is also another crammed area. However, you can remove this, and this is actually kind of cool how this is ending up. It's kind of like a little, it's kind of got its own little symmetrical design. It's got this little double corner thing here, which I'm actually okay with. Doesn't look half bad. So there we go. We got this area coming around. Now, what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna make this a double opening. Just to, I don't know. I think it'll look better if it's a double. So let's open that up there. And let's make this a room. So what we need is we definitely need a kitchen area, we need a room to eat, we need a bathroom, we need like in a bedroom space. So let's make a wall here. There's a wall, pull that up. Let's see how that looks. That's a little closed off. I don't really like how that looks. So let's pull that wall out. Let's pull this actually back one more. Now it's a more open design. And now we've got this little crevice here. What actually we can do with this is, what I'm thinking is, you walk through the door here. You got your stairs right in front of you. You look to the left, you have a hallway leading to the other part of the back of the house. Then you have a room here opening up into this area. So here we could have, this could be more of like the living space. Actually, while I'm talking about this, I need to replace this block with that, or that pillar of spruce with that. Now, what we could do is we could have the couch be here, like a corner couch, and then just have the TV be here against that wall, and then that will allow for a nice little living space. Then, as you walk in here, we can kind of split it off to the point where this is like the kitchen area, so we can pull this up. We can actually get rid of this pillar, like I've been doing with the rest of them. Pull that up like that, and pull that up. How about one? And then we'll pull it up one more. Sort of giving like a hallway feel, but keeping it open as well. This can be like our kitchen area. Open up into here. You've got yourself your living space, and then come back here and we can have like our table where we eat. And I think that'll close it off nicely for the floor plan. Next step is we're gonna fill in this whole. Actually, that should be lower. We're gonna fill in this whole area with oak wood. Actually, so we're gonna fill this whole thing up here. Let's see. I chose oak wood. I know a lot of times people say, like, argue that it looks... Oh, I need to watch out for the stairs here. Actually, we'll skip over that for now and just see how high that needs to be. But anyway, back to what I was saying is, a lot of people agree or disagree with the fact saying that having the same roof, the same ceiling as the floor can kind of become sore on the eyes because you're seeing the same thing over and over. To an extent, that is true. I agree with that sometimes. I do use that theory sometimes. Like, I try not to have the same ceiling as the floor, but I think with this build is, since the ceiling of this room, since the ceiling of the first floor is going to be the floor of the second, I think it needs to be the same to keep that symmetry there, but then at the same time it doesn't look too bad, because I think oak wood in mention, I am in the city texture pack. I am not in the default. This is not what these blocks look like in default. I probably might change the default in the future, depending on your guys' feedback. If you want me to keep using the city texture pack, I can. The reason I'm using it now is because I've been using it, and that's what I prefer to use. So that's why I'm using it, but I can always switch to the default if you guys would prefer. Just let me know in the comments. And so anyway, back to what I was saying. The oak wood in this texture pack looks nice, so I think it'll do. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Now, going back to what we're doing is the windows. So we know, now that we have our floor plan kind of planned out, we can kind of plan where the windows need to be and where they might look nice. So let's come outside actually and look at here. Now we have a window here which looks nice, and I'm okay with that. Now moving in, we know this is the kitchen area. What we can do is we can actually put a window here. And the reason I like this idea is because kitchens generally have some nice bigger they have nice windows that look out to the outside. So I'm going to try to keep that theme with this and put that window there. Now, moving on to this, we can move on to this wall. Now we know this is a bathroom. Bathrooms generally don't have they do have windows, but those ones are mainly on the second floor, and I'm all about the privacy stuff. I ain't about people looking at me while I'm going to the bathroom. So, I'm going to make that a single window to have the most minimal amount of sight into the room. Now here, we are going to leave this wall blank. We are not going to put a window here because for a bathroom, I'm looking at this wall here, and it looks like it'll fit a single window perfectly, leaving some space, but also having some shutters. And the reason I'm talking about when I mean leaving some space, right here, you can see how this oak wood is touching the spruce wood. I don't like how that is doing that. However, it looks okay, so we'll leave it like that. But I'm more about the guy leaving the corner, and then having this, and then the oak wood, and then the glass. So we'll leave that wall blank to allow for something to be against the wall, because we need some wall somewhere to put like the toilet against and things like that, which I will be doing the interior of this house. I'm definitely doing all the exterior. Let me know in the comments if you want the interior. If you don't think you need it and you guys would rather just do it on your own, let me know and I won't do it. But I think for this one, I'll try to do it no matter what, because obviously I won't be having much feedback because I'm new to YouTube, so I won't have a lot of subscribers, a lot of people watching my videos. However, for this situation, let me know after I do all these videos. Let me know if you would rather keep the interior or you want to get rid of it. Okay, moving on here. These windows both seem pretty tiny to fit a window. I don't think I'm going to put a window on either of these. But moving on to here, we can fit, we can definitely fit a window here. This is the dining space, and dining spaces have windows in them. So, we will be, oh, I got a message. Actually, it's not even mine. It's alright. No big deal. I'll have to disable notifications so I don't get those through my videos. Excuse me, that's one thing I need to fix on my videos. Anyway, moving on here. This is the dining area, so I'm okay with that one window. Actually, I think it's nice. You know, you got one place to look out, and the rest of it I can put some like paintings and things like that. Here we can't really fit a window against this wall. And moving on to here, this is a hallway. Now what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to do, let's see. Let's just break this section off. Actually, this works out perfectly what I kind of wanted to happen here. Whoops, misplacing blocks. We're going to pull that up, and then we're going to put these glass panes here. Pull these up here, these shutters, attach the shutters, and then we will put, yeah, that looks good. Now, I think we're done with the windows practically. I think that solves our window problem. Yeah, that solves it nicely actually. So, one thing I actually want to add, as much as I said I don't really like it, is I think I might add a window here. I don't know about it, but I think it might look okay, because since this is the kitchen area, I'm pretty sure, yes it is. This likes to have a lot of windows to look, and I kind of like this. I want a window to look out on the porch, because a lot of houses of this design, you know, usually I like them having a window looking out over the porch. So, that'll do just fine. Now we've got all our windows put in, everything like that. So, I think that's where I'm going to cut off the video. We got a lot of work done. This is only part one. I will be finishing. I will be doing the second floor, doing the roof, and doing some interior. So I don't know how many parts this will be. I hope to keep it under 4 and under. That should be a good amount. I will decorate it, you know, add trees, things like that to get a feel for what it would look like in a suburban area or a survival situation. So, as you guys have already, this has been me, Combat Kit Kat. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel. I'm really excited to embark on this journey, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys had some happy holidays, a happy new year, and peace out.